Stanislav, you keep talking about EB-1A, the talent visa, as one of the best options for me to come to the US. Can you give me like a brief explanation why exactly you think that and what are the advantages of this beautiful visa EB-1A? Absolutely, guys, gonna answer that question today, why I think that way. Also, you will learn how to get a free evaluation of your case, and this is important to do during the rough waters with Trump administration. Let's go! Hello, my dear friends. I'm Stanislav Shamayev, a licensed business immigration and corporate attorney in Miami, Florida. And today I'm discussing the topic of why EB-1A talent visa is the best option and what are the advantages among other visas. First things first, what is EB-1A visa? Guys, you can watch this video where I explain the details of the criteria of this visa. So I want to be short and nice and smooth just for you. So EB-1A is the talent visa for people with extraordinary ability. How do we measure those abilities? By the criteria. 10 criteria in this visa. We have to prove 3 of them. If we proved 3 criteria out of those 10, the US government will deem you an extraordinary person. What are those criteria? The awards, judging the work of other professionals, press about you, professional associations, contribution in the industry, critical role in a company with distinguished reputation or a leading role, also commercial success, academic articles, the showcase, and the commercial success in performing arts. The last 2 criteria apply only in art, sometimes in sport. So as long as we can prove 3 out of those 10, and many of you have 3, 4 to begin with, and 2, 3 more, we can improve while working on your petition. If you work with PR agencies that we know, if you work with vendors, if you participate in NEO program in my company, if you participate in NEO Plus program in my company, and all those resources are available to you because I specialize in this visa. Everybody talks about it. If you want to get approval for EB-1A, you go to Shamayev. Who's Shamayev? This guy here. All right? And it's not about me, guys. It's about expert team that you get while you work on your case. Who's in your team? Up to 12 people. Yes, not all of them are directly involved in documents, but 7, 8 of them are. Okay? So who is doing this? No one is doing this, only we do. And the templates, the process, the deadlines, the resources that provide for you, we all want only one thing to get you approved. Be it EB-1A, EB-2NIW, or whatever that visa is. We are the company that does care. That's EB-1A. We got 3 criteria by law. Of course, we're gonna file your case with the more than 6 criteria, most likely, and we're gonna get you approved. All right, with 90 to 95 chances. What if I get an RFE, Stanislav? No problem. RFE is not the end of the world. First of all, I'm going to analyze it, see if the officer is from the blacklist of officers. And guys, yes, I have the blacklist of officers. Nobody else does, as far as I know, okay? So if that's the case and it's just a bad luck, okay, we know how to fix it. We know how to withdraw, how to refile. If we need to improve on certain things, we work with those RFEs and we get them approved as well. So don't worry about that. Don't worry. Focus on your achievements and recognitions right now. So now, we kind of discussed the EB-1A. That's what it is. You will get the green card, your spouse, your kids below 21, everybody's gonna come. There is no wait for the priority date. Okay, and that's one of the few visas. EB-1A, the priority date is current. So if you are in the US or you're outside, the immigration process starts immediately. If you're in the US, you'll get your green card in a year after starting working with me and my team. If you're outside and you cannot come in, it will take a year and a half. That's the beauty of this great visa. By the way, guys, I just got an approval. We get a lot of approvals. We just do. We file about 30 cases a month, and 90 to 95% of them get approved. And I always talk about those approvals in my streams on Thursdays. So come on Thursdays to my streams if you want to hear more about the approvals. But we got 2 great legendary approvals. One EB-1A for tour operator, for a cruise line businesswoman. All she does is to sell the cruise line tickets. You're like, what? How? Where's the talent? That's the beauty of working with my corporation, guys. We can prove any talent if there is one. And the second one is a bartender. He's Russian, he lives in Korea. By the way, I'm going to be in Korea soon and take an interview with this guy. Beautiful. Even a bartender can get an approval for EB-1A with Shamaev. I love those cases because they're close to my heart, and I know that any talent deserves a green card. Now, what's the difference with others? Based on everything that we talked about, well, anybody can get it. It's self-petition. We do not need an employer, guys, which means we do not have to depend on no one and anyone. Everything is under our control. It's less subjective. We don't have that subjectivity as an EB-1A, right? Where like, the more I practice, the more it seems to me that EB-1A is approved not by what you put in it, but whether the officer liked it or not. You can't believe it, guys. Me neither, but that's how it looks, okay? Either the officer liked it and it's approval, or he didn't like and there's no way to prove otherwise. Further, there is no wait time because once you approve, the priority date is current. And most importantly, in my book, when you work with my corporation, I believe we are the only ones who are actually improving your petition. We are getting you to those 90-95% chances, whereas it's 50% in the industry. Why? Because nobody cares. You come to this attorney, and guys, I love my colleagues attorney, and I know some of them are doing a great job. But I know that I don't know others 99%, but I see they work. You come to them, they take your case as it is. They never tell you what to do, how to improve it. They just, whatever it is, they take and they file it. They don't care. They don't give a crap. I'm sorry for my French, okay? We are the ones who have a deep dive with you in your past and extracting everything necessary and also giving you the ways to improve. That's the secret behind it. And of course, the ethics behind it, the professional responsibility, we care. We care about our cases. So that synergy, that energy, that vibration that we bring to your case, as long as if you guys can open up, okay, because if you like this, what can we do? Open up to our processes, work with the team, work on improving your cases, give us all the information, and you will be golden. I'm not going to compare EB-1A with the non-immigrant visas. Of course, O1 is the option if you want to come to the US faster, even if you have EB-1A. And O1 is a non-immigrant talent visa, which I have 99% chance of approval just because they're so much easier than EB-1A. None of them is easy, but some of them are easier. Not going to discuss this today. H-1B is a lottery. E2, L1, business visas, not many of you have the $100,000+ to invest in the economy of US, and everything else, it's just not available. Stanislav, okay, you inspired me, you gave me that energy. What's my next step? The next step is free evaluation. Go down below this video on YouTube or wherever you watch it. Find the link. It's going to be big letters. Free evaluation. You cannot miss it unless you're blind. Click on it. Fill out the form for talent visa. Give me up to 2 days to give you the initial analysis of your petition, and I'm going to break it down for you. Look for the word potential. If I see the potential in your case, that means that within the next 6 months of working with the team and myself, we will improve and describe your case, pack it up, and give you up to 90-95% chance of approval or even more, and file your case with those chances. If you see the word potential, come to the complex immigration planning, where in 3 stages I will develop a written winning strategy for your case. And the third step is to hiring my corporation for the complete case filing service. So your immigration to the US is easy as 1, 2, 3. Free evaluation, complex immigration planning, complete case filing. Smash that like button if you enjoyed this video, even more of this. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, smash the bell button. Also, Telegram Messenger, Instagram, Facebook, X, and other platforms. All the links are below this video for us to stay connected. Only exclusive content on those platforms. My name is Stanislav Shamayev. I'm a lawyer of the future. Your future begins here. Good luck.